The Lost City is an exhilarating action-packed romantic comedy that has a little bit of everything. Whether you're a fan of adventure, comedy, or romance, this 2022 film has it all. After its theatrical release, the film found a second life on Netflix, where it has quickly become one of the streamer's top 10 movies, offering an exciting, wild ride for anyone looking for some fun. The film brings together an impressive cast, including Sandra Bullock, Channing Tatum, and Daniel Radcliffe, in a story that blends treasure hunting, romance, and unexpected friendships. At the heart of The Lost City is Sandra Bullock's Loretta Sage, a writer of romance novels centered around a beautiful but seemingly clueless female protagonist, Dr. Angela Lovemore, and her dashing, highly accomplished romantic partner, Dash McMahon. But in real life, Loretta's Dash McMahon is anything but a heroic adventurer. Instead, he's Alan, a model played by Channing Tatum. Alan, while undeniably attractive, is significantly less talented than the fictional character he represents. In fact, Loretta is less than thrilled by Alan's presence, despite his obvious admiration for her. The action kicks off when Loretta is unexpectedly kidnapped by the villainous Abigail Fairfax, portrayed by Daniel Radcliffe. Fairfax is a jealous man with a chip on his shoulder, particularly regarding his younger brother's inheritance of the powerful Fairfax Company. His motivations for kidnapping Loretta are simple. He believes she is the key to finding the fabled Lost City, a mythical treasure trove hidden on a small island in the Atlantic Ocean. He hopes Loretta can translate some ancient symbols on a parchment he possesses, which will guide him to the lost tomb containing a priceless artifact, the Crown of Fire, a beautiful headdress. In true hero's journey fashion, Alan, though seemingly unfit for the task, embarks on a rescue mission to save Loretta. His first hurdle is a lack of transportation, but he quickly turns to Loretta's publisher, Beth, for help. Beth introduces Alan to a character who seems too good to be true, Jack Traynor, ruggedly handsome and highly skilled former Special Forces operative, played by Brad Pitt. Jack, despite his name sounding like a parody of action heroes, is a professional kidnapper-rescuer with impeccable skills and an ability to stay calm under pressure. Alan, naturally, feels out of his depth, but his admiration for Loretta propels him forward. While Jack Traynor's rescue operation doesn't go as smoothly as planned, it certainly sets the stage for the next phase of the adventure. Loretta is soon captured by Fairfax's men, and Alan and Jack are forced to chase after her. The trio faces a series of comical and dangerous challenges, including a thrilling car chase, wild leech encounters, and escapes from Fairfax's relentless henchmen. Despite the escalating dangers, Alan and Loretta's relationship grows. While she's still reluctant to fully warm to him, the adventure and Alan's commitment to saving her create a bond between them that's both touching and hilarious. As the film moves into its third act, the tension heightens when Abigail captures Loretta once more. This time, though, Alan is not far behind, desperately trying to track down the villain. In one of the film's most action-packed scenes, Alan takes a motorcycle to chase down a tank that is transporting Loretta. He makes a daring move, climbing onto the tank and fighting off its guards. Meanwhile, Loretta, ever the intellectual, attempts to decipher a critical clue inside the tank. Abigail, however, is not easily deterred. He orders Loretta to take him to the tomb that houses the Lost City's treasure. At the tomb, Loretta makes a startling revelation. She had previously believed that the Well of Tears, which she translated from the ancient symbols, was merely metaphorical. However, upon learning more from a local singer, she discovers it's an actual place that can be located. Loretta and the others venture into a hidden cave, which leads them to the entrance of the tomb where the treasure is believed to be buried. The treasure hunt reaches its climax when they enter the tomb, but what they find inside is far from what Abigail expected. Rather than uncovering a grand monument to a powerful ruler, Loretta realizes the true nature of the tomb. This site was not about grandeur or wealth, but about honoring the widow's grief and providing a sacred space where she could mourn her lost husband. Abigail's desire for wealth blinds him to this profound understanding, and he's left heartbroken when he opens the tomb to find the treasure, a simple headdress made of seashells. It's not the glittering crown he sought, but to Loretta, it symbolizes something much more meaningful, the lasting bond between a woman and her lost love. While Abigail is furious, Loretta's understanding of the tomb's deeper meaning showcases her own emotional growth and healing from her own past losses. But Abigail is not one to give up easily. In a fit of rage, he and his henchman, Rafi, lock Loretta and Alan inside the tomb, hoping to leave them to their demise as the cave starts to shake due to an impending volcanic eruption. Rafi, however, finds his own moral compass and abandons Abigail, leaving behind a crowbar so Loretta and Alan can escape. In a powerful moment, Loretta decides to leave behind her wedding ring, symbolizing her ability to let go of the past and embrace the future. Escaping the tomb, Loretta and Alan are rescued by Beth, who arrives on a police boat. Abigail is arrested, and the couple sails off into the sunset, with Loretta and Alan finally able to enjoy some peace after their wild adventure. The film's coda gives us a fun, albeit surprising, twist. Jack Trainer, thought to have died from a gunshot wound to the head earlier in the film, makes a triumphant return. He claims that his survival is due to his ability to switch to another part of his brain, a far-fetched explanation that adds a humorous note to his invincibility. The final moments of The Lost City leave us with a sense of resolution and anticipation. Loretta and Alan are seen taking a yoga class together, but it's hard not to wonder how their relationship will evolve now that Loretta has confronted her emotional baggage and Alan has proven his worth as more than just a pretty face. The film leaves us with a sense that Loretta's future with Alan could be a happy one, despite their differences. And with the lighthearted humor and thrilling adventure that define the film, it's clear that The Lost City is a story of personal growth, love, and unexpected heroism, a perfect blend of action, romance, and comedy.